doesn't have a tongue. Now initially you go, that's really heartbreaking because this wasn't by his choice. Someone did this to him. But it actually is a real emergency situation because dogs lap water up with their tongue. So if they can't lap that water up and they can't chew food,
look at that eye contact,
they can't live.
Courage, so he's still very skinny. When we got him, he was a shell of a dog. I mean, he was about low 40 pounds, high 30s, which is very bizarre for what should be a 75-pound dog. Courage is a fighting dog. He was covered from head to toe in scars. I mean, covered from head to toe. His entire face, his entire, like his legs, and he's really starting to, you know, we were a little worried because he was so scared in the beginning. I mean, he was terrified of everything. I tell this story because it's funny, but also because it highlights what the scenario was, but he was scared of his own farts. He farted when we were in the car, and he got scared, almost jumped out the window. You know, any noise from the air conditioning kicking on to a truck driving by. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. And now he's just learning to be a dog. You know, this is a side of him that he's.
I think he's got it down.
Yeah. He has. He's figured it out to a degree. You know, and thankfully we have a professional trainer like Rick to really give us the insight on how to best control his drive. You know. The thing that's tough to understand is, and really that you have to be conscious of, is he's a fighting dog. So he's used to having his drive up here, and when his drive gets turned on, it's difficult, it's a challenge.
The ability based on the experience he's had in life and the training that he's had to do very powerful things, and that can be problematic, obviously, but he's not an angry dog.
He will mitigate his natural tendency to respond to things aggressively or energetically because of the trust he has. So, you know, Rick and I can walk him around and he won't react to any of the dogs, he won't react to the livestock. I think one of the things that's cool for him is to be able to maybe turn some of that off, where he can just exist. And I think part of him starting to realize he can just exist.
Right.
And it's okay.
This is why I love dogs so much, because they have such amazing stories and they're so inspirational. They really are one of the main reasons I get up every day and I work so hard, because there's so much to be done. And I know a lot of you watching feel the same way, so thank you. I'm gonna link Marley's Mutts down below. Make sure you are following them.